Yeah.
And I think this is just crucial. And if I just look at our school system here in Germany, it is really, it's one fits all. Everyone, the same time, the same learning stuff, and it doesn't help everyone. So what do you think is the biggest flaw in the one size fits all education model, and why does it persist?
Yeah.
Well, part of it persists because of the size and the timing that has to happen, right? So if you think about it, in the classroom, you have basically one teacher and anywhere from 20 to 32 children. In the United States, we get as high as 32 kids in a classroom. And I'm talking the lower grades. Second grade here, age 8, we can have up to 32 children in one room with one teacher. And the teacher's supposed to try to teach to all of those children, right? Why does the one size fit all doesn't meet our needs? Because we know that there's different learning styles. And that's one of the things I love talking about. If you understand learning styles, you're thinking about those people who are visual learners. They learn mostly through reading or watching things with their eyes. If we're talking about the auditory learner, we're talking about those children who learn most by listening and then discussing what they are learning about. Then we have those kiddos that we call the kinesthetic, which are the action kids, right? The kids who have to be building with blocks or taking things apart and putting things together, or maybe even walking around the room while they're reading to be able to get that learning in their head to stick, right? And so when we're in our classroom, teachers with 32 kids can't let every single learning style happen at the same time because it would be too distracting for all the other kids, right? And even though there are wonderful teachers who work really, really hard at adding in different kinds of learning styles into the lesson. So like when I was in the classroom, I would be speaking about the content. I would have the student take notes or draw pictures about the content. And then every once in a while, we would stand up and jump around and try to do an action. I would do my best, but I still couldn't do it all the time. So the one size fits all mostly doesn't work because we have special learning needs from our students, different learning styles, and too many kids in a classroom.